Good morning, Cougar families. It's Mrs. K. It's Monday, October 18th, and I'm going to try to make this short. Several messages today. These are the same messages that will be relayed in the email that goes out through School Messenger. Some prefer video, so here it is for those who prefer this method. Tonight, October 18th, 6 p.m. is the first meeting of the PSSC. That's the Parent School Support Committee. Those meetings are generally public meetings, and if we were meeting face-to-face as parent community members, you would have the opportunity to attend to audit the meeting. I apologize for the late notice, but parents who wish to audit tonight's meeting simply need to email me, julie.kilcollins@nbed.mb.ca, and I can share the link for tonight's meeting, 6 to 7 p.m. And I'll do better for the next 4 meetings, the remaining 4 meetings for this year. I'll make sure that you have those times and dates ahead of time in case you wish to audit those meetings. The second message is with regards to outdoor learning. We have been blessed with beautiful weather. We are outdoors every day for recess. We are outdoors almost every day for phys ed. So students need to continue to dress and be prepared for outdoor learning. I would highly recommend extra socks in everyone's book bag because feet are sometimes getting wet. It's just that time of year. I have a very important message from students in grade 2 in Mrs. DeBurton's class. They have been wonderful ambassadors of our outdoor classroom space, and they've been working diligently to maintain that space, beautify it, and certainly make it a space that we share with our critters. Bird feeders are a part of that space, and they can tell through their wonderful observation skills that the bird feeders are empty of feed with help from humans. So our ask is that would you please have a conversation with your children, especially if they are prone to coming to grounds after hours, that they would respect that space. We're going to have those conversations here at school, but we really would appreciate that community support by reinforcing the message with your children. The feeders are for the critters. Let's keep our hands out of them. I'm attaching to the email the beautiful message that those grade 2 students left on the chalkboard in that outdoor classroom. These last messages really pertain only to households with grade 6, 7, 8 students. 2 messages that apply to after-school activities, including basketball. So I gave you some information about open gym for boys and girls basketball starting this week. Just a couple of clarifications. I did schedule the boys for 5:30 to 7 this week on Tuesday and Thursday, and we will maintain that. But a point was well made that sometimes we need those earlier time slots for minis. So boys in grades 6, 7, 8 playing basketball, you probably should be prepared for practices to be in that later time slot. We won't do that until next week at the earliest, since I've already announced 5:30 to 7 for this week, but that's just a heads up about that. For all middle schoolers, we are obligated to hand you over to your parents after school. So middle schoolers do not stay after school and wait for activities, and middle schoolers do not stay after school just to hang out on the school grounds. If it is your choice as a parent to have your child come back to the school grounds as a part of it being the village space after hours, that's your decision, that's fine, but we have to literally hand the child over to you first. So all students of K to 8 need to go home first as per their regular routine. And then if you as a parent choose to bring them back, they're in your care, they're your responsibility. That's how that works. But we do need to make that distinction that we send them home to you first. And lastly, just one final clarification about double vaccination. That applies to students born 2009 and earlier. So many were asking about their children in grade 6. Basically, it's year of birth. If your child was born in 2010, they're set to go. There are no vaccination requirements for our children born 2010. Those requirements come into play for students born 2009 and earlier. Hope that clarifies, but as always, just drop me an email or give a call here to the school and we'll help with anything we can. Have a great day.